In this video, we introduce FAPO, Fully Automated Prompt Optimization. FAPO targets the difficulties in prompt engineering. It uses Claude and Codex as orchestration agents. The agents run evaluations, attribute failures, propose targeted variants, review changes for safety, compare results, and iterate. The impact is faster, more reliable LLM application and agent development, with reusable workflows, safety checks, and customizable tenants for new tasks. In FAPO, each project is an independent tenant, containing its own datasets, chains, prompts, scores, configs, docs, eval runs, and reports. This tenant structure keeps every optimization effort self-contained. In this video, we will demonstrate how to create a tenant and optimize it in FAPO. We start by prompting Claude to create a new SOAR agent tenant. We only need to specify the requirements and point it to a few examples. From there, FAPO creates the tenant files and even synthesizes a similar evaluation dataset for us. We can later inspect the tenant file and dataset on the FAPO UI. Now let's start the FAPO UI. You can also ask Claude or Codex to spin it up for you. From the UI, you can select the specific tenant for overview or navigate to the tenant space on the menu bar. From the tenant, we can then inspect the synthesized dataset, which contains incident inputs, tool call trajectories, and formatted output answers based on different use cases, such as phishing investigation, threat intel, C2 blocking, and malware termination. You can even ask Claude to create split train eval test datasets for your production cases. There's only one initial system prompt, which is our baseline. Now we prompt FAPO to optimize this tenant and set a goal for the composite score to reach 95. In this demo, we are using Codex to drive the optimization. The optimization agent read through the tenant and start the baseline evaluation right away. The evaluation progress is tracked within the tenant, and you can see how the average score goes. Once it finishes running, you can check the results of each case from the UI, understand why the scores are low. For example, in this example, the model failed to make the tool call, and here the output is not well formatted. After each run, FAPO invokes the step attribute subagent to understand the mistakes, propose a new prompt variant, and review it for safety checks. Then kick off the evaluation of the variant. Similarly, you can track the evaluation process and check the run results in the UI once it is done. This time we could see some perfect cases where both tool calls and output formats are matching the ground truth. Meanwhile, there are still failure cases which lead to the overall score lower than our success goal, such as a misjudged priority in this case. Based on this variant, FAPO iterates again over the evaluation results and proposed another variant reviewed by the subagent for prompt safety and kicked off the new evaluation. The overall score shows significant improvement in this variant and reached our goal, an average composite score of 95 when finished. After reaching the optimization goal, FAPO creates iteration entries, analyzing the updates and failures of each variant. We could clearly see what worked and what did not work in each prompt variant. In this example, it identified that the baseline lacks output formatting, and the tool calls were missing out in some cases. And the first variant missed out on the final outputs, such as priority judgments. From the UI, we can clearly view how the iterations were carried out, compare the different prompt versions, and confirm changelogs under the tenant docs. FAPO keeps track of all the changes within each tenant, so you can come back with new datasets or new success goals and continue optimization from where you left off.